Hey, what's up? I'm here today. This is just a concept that I wanted to share with you that you can apply to any relationship. I think it's most importantly used with your partner, in like a loving relationship, but you can apply this to roommates, to coworkers, or anything like that. And the concept is when you start your day, not everyone is a morning person. Some people need a little bit of time to get their engine running, and you also have to be aware of your outgoing messaging as well as your processing of incoming messaging. And if you're dealing with someone who might be a little bit cranky in the morning and might just wake up with a little sense of just frustration or resentment or anything like that, I think that and it doesn't have to be first thing in the morning. It can be like when you first interact with someone. A way to combat that, or to try and alleviate that situation and create a more positive situation, is to serve them. And my morning routine is, first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I walk downstairs and I have a nice cold brew concoction that I make, and I deliver that to my girlfriend, and that is how we start our day. So I've implemented this rather recently, and I've just noticed that our mornings have gone so much smoother. There's just more love there. There's more cohesion, harmony, and synchronization. We're starting on a positive frequency as opposed to one that could go either way. A 50-50 situation may be detrimental and may end in some animosity, some underlying resentment, and the cohesion might just not be there. So you can apply this in the office. Hey, what's up? As a leader, it's important to do these things to serve. As a leader, it's your duty to serve. So this doesn't necessarily have to be for a superior. I think it's almost more effective if the leader who has the more the person who has the more leverage in the relationship does this. It's more effective. But if you are not the leveraged individual, what you could do is you can use it just to make someone happier, create a positive frequency, and just try it out. It doesn't have to be coffee. It can be a cold brew, or water with electrolytes, water with a squeeze of lemon, just something with a little love that just pushes the boat out with the right touch. And that way you might have a smoother experience on the water. So if you have a heated water supply at your office, it's so easy to just take a bag of tea, take a nice bag of like yogi tea that has a nice positive message on there. You just pour it into a cup. It's such a small gesture, and it can be a number of things, but you get the concept. And so I don't say anything, I just hand this over. Nonverbal communication is extremely valuable, and it's not so much what you're saying, it's how you're saying it and how you're reinforcing it with your bodily mechanics and mannerisms. So be aware of your messaging. Try to be positive with your interpretation of the messaging process of incoming messages, and I think you'll find that this just makes such a better life experience for you and your partner, regardless of the context of what that partnership may be, whether it's a business partner, or work partner, gym partner, whatever it may be. Do something very small, do these small gestures, and you'll notice that when you make yourself available to serve others, it's so much more likely that there will be good sentiment and reciprocation of that positive frequency. So just food for thought. Feel free to experiment with it, dabble, and love and resentment have an inverse relationship. So when you can create love, you're going to push down that that negative energy, you're gonna lift up the positive energy, and that just makes life a lot more enjoyable. Catch you next time.